Welcome to another video. Here we are in Barcelona, Catalonia. We're starting last and trying to get to first, and the green light goes. We get a pretty decent start. I think I was able to jump 10 cars during the start. Very late lunch on the brakes, and there was actually a gap right in front of that car, so I was able to jump there and coast through the next few corners and actually get a very good exit on this corner and overtake the Porsche and chase for that Lamborghini. One corner later we have that, and we are behind the Ferrari now, late on the brakes again and fighting with the Ferrari over this corner, and we get the move done. I've been grinding Barcelona for the last week or so, trying to learn the braking points, improving the lap times, getting the setup adjusted to the setup that I have for this circuit, and it went away from me so many times. I raced it a couple times where I got 5th. I raced 3 times where I got 2nd, and one extra time that I had 2nd, I was closing in on 1st place, and the car just went away on me. I made a stupid mistake in sector 2 and lost the car in the last lap. So today was important to get something, kept practicing, but I really didn't put too much intention into it. Actually, I was not even recording the footage from the game, so that's why you don't have the crew chief engineer talking. A little top with this Ferrari on exit. The braking points of the AI, I still don't know all of them, so like you will see me getting offline on the ones that I already understand, but there's some, like the last corner, that I still don't have 100% feeling. And the biggest struggle I had actually was when I will get to 2nd, I will have this big gap because I'm using a time multiplier, so it gets dark during the race, and I'll have this big gap to 1st, and I will have the speed to catch the 1st place, but I will lose all my braking points and all my references. So I'm using the other cars for reference still. I'm pretty new to the game. Only have played it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks now. So need to get used. I love this launch I made here. Was a good move. I was a bit scared there was going to be some contact. I'm trying to improve on my safety. So, but it was clean. And as you can see, we're getting pretty close to the front of the field. I think we're P4 right now. The BMW gets a bad exit, and we just send it in the inside, comes the outside. Catch the slide. I'm getting pretty good at that actually, and we go a bit wide here. And I tend to when I get one corner wrong, I tend to fuck up a couple more. So it's a bit complicated to get back in the right lines for me. Sometimes it takes me a lap or so. So as you can see, it's getting dark on track. So we are chasing after 2nd place. This is a podium, so it's pretty good. But that's not what we are chasing, and that's not what I've been practicing for. So again, I don't want to lose that reference, so I also need to catch them so I don't make a silly mistake. And you can see that my tire pressures are 0 on the repeat. That's very sad, but I actually think I dialed it pretty well. I was struggling for a bit on the tire pressures, which seems to be super relevant in ACC, and they were overheating on one end of the car and then on the right side, and then they were super cold on the other. So yeah, I finally dialed it in. I guess trial and error. Yeah, I'm still a few seconds off the pace of people online, so I'm still just learning the game, getting faster, taking some hot laps every day, and then driving some races. I'm trying to drive safe and consistent. So my times in the race fluctuated between 150 and 149 or high 148, I think. I think my fastest was 148 something. And I decided that was okay. It's okay. I'm not pushing myself to go faster than that. I just want to be consistent and I want to drive safe. Especially because online, from what I've seen, you can make up positions if you are just consistent. So here you see me. I catch up to P1, so I'm on P2 right now. And what I'm gonna do is sit behind this car. I don't want to lose the reference. I'm sacrificing lap time, but because the guy is a bit slower than I am, I'm comfortable and okay with following here. Yeah, so just get the confidence, practice my braking points for one extra lap while we prepare to overtake on the final lap, and then try and close it in the best way possible. I also cannot risk doing it too early, but I also cannot risk doing it too late. So it was a bit tricky to figure out which position and which point of the track to go for it. So I just decided to analyze for one lap and think it over. There was still plenty of time in this 10-minute race. Yeah, you can see I'm taking it quite easy. I'm getting close to the car, not letting it go. I don't want a gap to form, and then if I have a bad exit, the win is gone. But I also don't want to risk the overtake. I'm way faster, so I think in that lap I lost close to 2 seconds for following the car ahead. But yeah. And at this point I'm getting very nervous because I know what I need to do on the next lap. We need to go for it at some point in this lap, so yeah. And here is the final lap of the race, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe not. And I overshoot the corner, so I let the car go through once more, and yeah, we continue following. At this point I'm not very worried about this car getting away. I know I can follow the pace, but I want to give myself some leeway, so I'm gonna do the overtake at some point. At least I'm gonna try to do the overtake at some point. Yeah, and it's around here that I can start noticing the guy on turret starting to catch up to us, so I decide I need to go for the move, and I need to look for a place to do the overtake, somewhere where I feel more comfortable on track doing overtakes, and then I'll have to lead for the rest of the race and hopefully not make a mistake. So you can see here I go for the move. I decided it was time. We're gonna do a lap. Yeah, so this was the penultimate lap, and we're gonna do a lap on the lead. I'm taking the corners very easy, not risking it. I don't want to lose the P1 on a silly mistake. A bit of a snap there. Yeah. So at this point I'm taking it very easy, very calm. I'm trying to do the best I can to save to be safe and to close it down in the best way possible. I lost it already on the last lap once, so I don't want to repeat that mistake. So you can see I'm going one gear down on this corner, and then this corner is very comfy, so I do it a bit slower, but not much. You can see I'm actually braking mid-corner. I have a big gap behind me. I think it's over a second now. So I decided, let's just take it easy. The last two sectors are coming, and yeah, this corner pretty good. It's not difficult on the lap for me. The next one is where I lost it last time, so here I was getting very nervous about the lap, but it worked actually pretty well. Then on this one I also spun out once, so I'm also taking more calmer line. I get a bit on the curve, yeah. And here, for some reason, I started braking early, but I still had a bit of a log, so you can see me grinding, yeah. And actually, it could have costed me dearly, but I was able to get back on track on time for retaining the position. And then we take the chicane and slow the car down a lot here, power on the exit, and we go for it. And we got it. We got P1. And here you can see my reaction. It's actually pretty funny. Maybe it's a bit too much of a celebration for a win against the eye, but it took me a while to get it, and it's very nice to share this one with you all, and hopefully it's the first of many. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.